Week 8 of Monday Night Football is shaping up to be a big one. The Kansas City Chiefs are rolling into form, while the Washington Commanders are struggling to stay afloat, especially with Marcus Mariota once again under center. Will the Chiefs continue their hot streak, or can the Commanders pull off a shocking upset? Let's break it all down, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more NFL insights and game predictions. On Monday night, the Kansas City Chiefs will host the Washington Commanders at Arrowhead Stadium. The Chiefs, after a rough 0-2 start, have found their groove, winning 4 of their last 5 and climbing above 500 for the first time this season. Last week, they dominated the Raiders with ease, reminding everyone why they're still one of the top contenders in the AFC. The Commanders, meanwhile, are in the opposite situation. They've dropped to 3-4 after back-to-back ugly losses to the Bears and Cowboys. Now without rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels, Washington is leaning on veteran Marcus Mariota, hoping he can bring some stability and spark to an offense that's been inconsistent all year. Let's start with Washington's offense. Marcus Mariota will get the start, and while he hasn't been spectacular, he's been serviceable. In 2 starts earlier this year, Mariota went 31 of 48 for 363 yards, 3 touchdowns, and just 1 pick. He also added 60 yards and a touchdown on the ground. This week, Mariota has a bit more help. Terry McLaurin is back in the lineup after being out since Week 4, and Deebo Samuel is healthier after playing through a heel injury. Washington's ground game has actually been a strength, averaging a league-best 5.3 yards per carry. Jackery Krosky-Merritt and Mariota himself will be key in keeping drives alive and keeping Patrick Mahomes off the field. The Commanders also rank top 10 in avoided tackle rate. They can run through arm tackles, and that's important against a Chiefs defense that has allowed 4.5 yards per carry. Washington will look to control the clock with the run and limit Mahomes' opportunities. But here's the catch. Kansas City's defense has been quietly excellent this year. Since their Week 1 loss to the Chargers, the Chiefs have allowed fewer than 300 yards in 4 of their last 6 games. Just last week, they held the Raiders to an unreal 95 total yards across only 30 offensive snaps. They're top 5 in the league in EPA per dropback and have allowed just 7 passing touchdowns in 7 games. Their pressure rate is elite, and the secondary has done a great job limiting explosive plays downfield. So even with McLaurin and Deebo back, Mariota is going to be under heavy duress. Unless Washington's play calling can get creative, don't be surprised if the Commanders struggle to find the end zone through the air. Let's flip the script. The Chiefs' offense is back, and it's humming. Patrick Mahomes is playing like an MVP again. He's completing over 66% of his passes, averaging 7.3 yards per attempt, and has thrown 14 touchdowns to just 2 picks. He's also added 250 yards and 4 touchdowns on the ground. Last week, they got wide receiver Rashee Rice back, who immediately caught 7 passes for 42 yards and 2 scores in just 33 snaps. And Mahomes is spreading the ball around, connecting deep with Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, and Tyquan Thornton, while keeping defenses honest with efficient short throws. This week, Mahomes faces a Washington pass defense that ranks 23rd in EPA per dropback and allows a staggering 8.3 yards per attempt. They've surrendered 12 passing TDs and just 2 picks. Worse yet, they rank 25th in explosive pass plays allowed. That's bad news against a Kansas City offense that's throwing deep more than they have in recent years. The Chiefs' O-line has done a solid job protecting Mahomes, even with left tackle Josh Simmons out. And Mahomes' ability to escape pressure has masked any breakdowns in protection. Washington has been solid up front, generating pressure on 40.7% of dropbacks, but their blitz rate is only slightly above average. If they can't generate quick pressure on Mahomes, they'll be in trouble. As for the run game, Kansas City's rushing attack hasn't exactly impressed. Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, and Brashard Smith are averaging just 3.9 yards per carry. Pacheco is the lead back now, but this offense runs through Mahomes. Washington is limiting backs to just 1.22 yards before contact, 10th best in the NFL. but their tackling has been shaky, ranking 29th in broken tackle rate. It's a defense that's bend but break, and against Mahomes, they'll likely break. Let's put it all together. The Commanders will look to establish the run and rely on Mariota's mobility to extend drives. But against a Chiefs defense that's disciplined, fast, and opportunistic, it won't be easy. Meanwhile, the Chiefs' offense is in top gear, and Mahomes is playing his best football of the season. He's found chemistry with a new group of weapons and is attacking defenses deep. Against a leaky Washington secondary, that's a major mismatch. Unless Mariota plays the game of his life and the Commanders dominate time of possession, it's hard to see them keeping up on the scoreboard. Prediction: Chiefs 31, Commanders 17. Kansas City keeps rolling toward the top of the AFC West. That's our breakdown and prediction for Chiefs vs. Commanders in Monday Night Football Week 8. Do you agree with our prediction? Or do you think Washington can pull off a surprise? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss another NFL preview. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.